Well, good evening. I'm just going to wrap up some projects. I'm starting the journal. I'm doing pages and different things to do with the journal that I'm making for somebody. And I'm also going to work on the book box I started because I'm not at the point I have to. I'll show you things that I would fix on it because that's what I do. It's all dried. The whole thing's covered once, but then now I'm going to go after stuff that I feel that's not right. I'm going to work on that too. And this is how you start with the apron, or not apron. I'm going to make a couple of the. Hi, hey, how you doing? You guys are fast. Thank you for coming. Hey, hi. Thank you very much for coming. Hi, Sherry, and Waffle, and Regina. Thank you. Um, right now, though, I'm going to do the start of a journal too. So I'm doing two things. Okay, like actually, I'm doing a few things. I thought I'd come back. I said I would work on the journal. This is part three of the book box because I did some of it this morning, and this is part of the start of a journal because I'm making what somebody likes up, and this is for shells. Wait a minute. I'm gonna eat. Yeah, go ahead, please. Yeah, thank you. So, anyways, this, have you seen this before? I'm going to go through things if you want to ask questions. This is really for a journal. This is really cool to do. You take this, can go on. I've already tried. You can do um, cardstock. You can put it. This is going to be white paper, and I can put it on all kinds of stuff. This technique, and I'm going to do this for a journal. It's going to be the for this the three. Which I want to do. The journal's going to have three. Now I can't even think of the name of it. Three sections in it, and so this is going to divide each section. So I don't know why I'm lost for words, but we're going to do what I can do. That's pretty paper. Thank you. That's it. You helped me out. Thanks, Sherry. I had lost like a brain fart or whatever they call it. Yes, I'm going to do three signatures for this. You can do lots of signatures. The one I did the last time had six. You can have two. You can have three. You can have whatever you like. But I know this size of a journal. It looks like it looks pretty good with three um, signatures in it. So I like to use something, either mixed media. I do it all the time. Well, I do a lot, but anyways, um, I'm gonna. I like doing this for signatures, like either doing mixed media, napkins, or something to separate each signature. I like the look of it, so that's what I'm gonna do. This will help me out what I'm doing right now, and I will go back to the book box because I'm going to be picky and show you issues that I knew that would come out when things don't look right. Kind of how to fix it after. So right now, okay, I'm going to just lay more on it, but just be careful because I can rip the napkin. So happy Easter's almost over. I fed everybody. We're all stuffed turkeys, and actually, I got to bring some of it home because my daughter didn't want to keep anymore. So everybody got fed. My son was coming saying, I had two plates full. So everybody's happy from Easter. Now I move on to the next holiday or function I got going, which is my granddaughter's birthday. My granddaughter's birthday's Tuesday or Wednesday, but we're going to take her out to dinner, I think, on Sunday. And then after that, then I start working on, I'm going to work on, I got Mother's Day and I got my mother's birthday coming in June and Father's Day. So I got all those functions. I got to figure out what I want to do for them. Should be nice and wet. Yeah. And this will be dry by tomorrow. Oh, see, that's what I didn't want to happen, but I can fix it. I just come over here. There. that's enough. When you start ripping it, you know you had enough glue on here. I had to put it in the kitchen. I'm gonna do the second one. I already did one already. I'll get another one. I'm just trying to do as much as I can and as fast as I can and showing you what I'm doing for a journal. Okay, I'm gonna get this one done. I got 90 to 40 painting waiting for me to start. Well, that's a big one. That's a huge one. I wonder if I still have the one to show you. It was for a little. Matter of fact, I might find somebody that would like that one. It's a little girl. I got it. Like who was it? Like Star got way back when I was doing diamond paintings. They came and offered me some free paintings as long as I did a video while I was doing it. And I said, "Do you care if I do live streams while I do it?" And they said no. So they gave me actually a few. I think three of them, but one was a really big one. I didn't know what I was doing at the time. I would have never ordered that big of a picture to frame it. It's so costly. So I think I still have it. I finished it all, and I was waiting to see what to give it to. Oh, that's huge. That's really big. I don't know what mine was, but I don't think it's as big as those ones are huge. Huge. Right. Wow. I was listening to you on Star Stream. I think you were talking about it too. Who had the biggest pictures they do, and I was like, whew, those are huge. I think they're all beautiful, but I keep thinking I mean, I know you can save them, store them. When I made them, I gave them away and I put some on my walls. My mom has two downstairs. Oh, thanks, Rachel. My mom has two downstairs I gave her. That my sister has one, my daughters have one. Everybody had one. I have a few sitting, and then I thought, well, what am I going to do with the rest? And that's why I didn't get any more for a while. I did other things too, but I gave them all away, just like you guys do. Well, I don't know about if you give them away, but you make them all, and then whatever. I'm assuming you either keep them or give them away or something. But the what I found was the frame's so expensive to frame them. It's too much money to frame a huge diamond painting. How was your day, Rachel? One day I'm going to pull it out, the one I got. And I might, there's a little girl up the street. I've already given her my dollhouse that I made years ago. And I'm wondering if her parents would want that big. I don't have any boy stuff, which I feel bad because they have a little boy and I only have girl stuff. Hi. Hi, Carly. Famous Southern Belle. Hello. Want to visit my 94-year-old grandma. Well, that was nice. How nice is that? Oh, that's nice. Rachel, that's my mom. She's turning 94 in June, and I'm throwing a big party for her. She'll be 94. And everybody, the hat I made her and everything, I bought her a coat, a red coat to match, and I made the hat. And everybody at the church and everybody got such a kick out of how cute she looked in her hat and her coat that she loved it. She looked really cute. I'm just going to show you something. This is what I do for pages for a journal, by the way, if you're interested. I like the look of this, and I don't think anybody does this. I started this years ago when I do journals. I like edging it with paint, the color you're going to do your journal. So if you like pink, then you kind of edge it with pink. Just, just acrylic paint. Uh, she'll be 90. Oh, she'll be 95. June 11th. Guess what? That's hilarious. My mom turns 94 the 12th of June. So wasn't that cool, Rachel? Yeah, that's cool. By the way, when I do these papers, they're sloppy. I do it purposely because I think adds really coolness to the journal. I just slop paint all over the edges of them. I already did the other ones. Uh, I'm doing a little bit of everything, Carly, but right now this is a page for a journal. I'm making a journal up. The person likes purple. So I am going to make pages plus the whole journal. Plus I'm going to fix the book box in front of you because I want to show you what yours, when you do it, what it looks like. You'll see faults in it and it's easy to fix. So I guess that's what I'm going to do too. But I needed to get this done. So this is all pages for the signatures when I put it together. This doesn't look like much, but I'm telling you, when it looks like in a journal, it looks pretty cool. It looks very cool. This I created myself. I did it years ago when I thought, I wonder if this would look good when you edge it with acrylic paint. And I did when I did like vintage, you age it with gold. You put gold acrylic paint on it and it looks awesome. Hey, how's it doing, Sheila? Welcome. Come and meet everybody. Hi, it's welcome, guys. Want to meet everybody? And it does. I'm just telling you, that's a little cool trick to a journal. If you want to make the page look kind of fancier, kind of rough looking, but I paint it different colors, whatever I'm doing. If it's vintage, I'll do gold on it or silver. And you know what? If you remember from the Bible and all that, there was a specific thing they used to do the edging of paper. That's what I'm doing. That's kind of what I'm representing. Like when they did in the Bible or old times, they put gold on the edging of all the paper. If you remember that, and this is my idea of it. I think it's called gilding. I think it's gilding paper, and I have gilding gel too that I've used too. Well, there's Cutie Pie. Hi, Cutie Pie. Hello, Star, Regina, it's Rachel. Sherry's out there too, and Waffle. And I think I got everybody. Thank you for coming as I create a mess right now, but it'll all make sense when I'm done. So I want to move this. It just makes a mess on my counter because this takes a little bit of time to dry. I move this out. Right, so now I'm gonna go back to, like I got several things. It doesn't matter if I paint because I'm gonna be fixing this up anyway. So we're gonna take this. This is what it looks like so far, what you saw. It's all got the paper everywhere and even inside. However, there's things I don't like about it. And I ran out of white paper. So if you look, this edging right here, I don't like that. So I'm gonna come across and put more paper wherever I don't like it. That's where you fix it up and make it look better before you paint it. Make sure it's dry. So there's a couple things I don't like. So right now I'm gonna work on fixing this edge. And I only have brown paper left. I don't have any more white. I used it all. So I'm just gonna rip up this paper. Okay, you guys are talking to each other, and if you have any questions, Hey, if I don't see what you typed to me, just going to eat. We had a little problem called the blown tire. Oh, so we had to wait for 2 hours to get a tow truck, and what? Oh my God, it was an old man. So we, what an experience. So I don't mean to be not, but sorry to hear that. Anyways, I'm going to. That sucks. I can tell you a story about that, but I wouldn't want to depress you on it. When we had our RV and it kept breaking down. And I can't tell you how many Walmart parking lots we stayed in when we broke down. I think I lived at a Walmart parking lot. So I just want to build this up. See? It's already seeing it different already. Just wherever it's sunk in. Oops, came off here. Wherever it sunk in here. Look at the edging. It's going to look way better now. Just by putting one piece of paper, you can see it looks better. Okay, there's another thing I don't like. There's a gap here. Let's see if you can see it right there. I don't like the gap, so I'm going to fix the edging of that. I got to put it towards me because I can't see. There it is. It's right here. This piece is really bad. All right. Lots of tire trouble, eh? Well, I remember breaking down, like I said, so many times in the RV, and it wasn't even an old RV. And we broke down so many times. And we had to stay long, long times because the tow truck, there's no tow truck that's that big. It takes forever to get a big tow truck. A normal tow truck can come within hours, but an RV tow truck takes hours and hours. And like, I think one time we were stuck overnight because we couldn't get to anywhere until we got a hold of the tow truck that could pull us and brought us into a shop. Crazy. This piece right here, I do not like at all. So we're going to fix right in here. Oh, wait a minute. I can't. I sent you a message on Messenger from the name. Oh, okay, so I know who it is. Krish PT. Okay, I have to look at it after. Okay. All right, cutie. I will definitely research that after. I'll do a few things, and I could always look at it on my phone in a minute, but I'm going to try to focus on finishing this book here. So the next time I can start painting it. And I might go to the library tomorrow too. Remember what? So what are you making again? A book box. You remember all the books boxes I did, Rachel? All the ones for Harry Potter, all the ones for the escape rooms. That's what I'm doing. And right now, it's like almost done. It's almost done, but I don't like there's mistakes here that I don't like, so I keep doing it until I like it. So you will definitely see the texture of this. This is not a big deal. You'll see all the lines and textures when you paint it. You're supposed to. That's part of the effect on these things. You're not supposed to. It's not supposed to be perfectly flat. It just looks like that. And the reason I'm using two different colors, I ran out of the white, so this doesn't matter either, right? When I paint it, you're not going to tell what color what paper is. It doesn't matter. That's why I guess I said use newspaper, but if you find it's falling apart too thin, then it's too thin. You have to use something a little thicker. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Alpha. Oh yeah, actually, I just thought about that. They're all into diamond painting. Rachel, do you remember I sent you that diamond painting years ago? Before this existed, there's so many channels that like diamond painting now. And when I was doing it, you were new to it too. And I sent you one. And I think your daughter and you worked on that diamond painting I sent you. And I think you bought one after too. I was just thinking of that. Memories so long ago. I like that. This is going to be too high. I'm going to have to raise this side a lot. I don't know if I'm going to raise it that much, but um, we shall see. This might take me a couple days to do this one until I like the look of it and it sits flatter. Because I still think that's too low. There's a little piece there I don't like. I guess I'm doing it, Waffle. You see that? Yeah. I guess I'm doing it. I'm getting this done. It's one thing I can check off my list. And I did it quickly too. Hi, Rudy. 1, 11, 23, 68, 40, 122, 12. That's what I'd say for Rudy. Anybody want to throw him numbers? You know how much he likes that. Well, thanks for the thumbs up, everybody. Thank you very much. And the good thing about this, now I got a pattern for it. I'm so happy. So if I do this again, it's faster. It's like probably twice as fast once I know that the patterns of the size of all this cardboard now. Now it's way easier now for me to do this stuff. I just needed a pattern first. Did you meet Rudy is autistic. Autism, yeah, he's autistic there, Rachel. And he likes you to do numbers with them. See something else I didn't like. This might take me a couple days. The only reason is normally I don't do them this bad. Normally I don't have as many faults on the stuff. Because I know the numbers when I cut it, I can put it together better. So I don't have all this repair. This has got more repair than normal. But it's okay. I'm just kind of showing you can do that. If there's something you don't like, there's a bump or whatever, just come back and put more glue, more paper to make it look the way you want it to look. So should I make an announcement? Hey, Rachel, you can always join us too. That has special. Yeah, I was telling them that. Yep, I was telling them about you. That you work with them. You're a teacher to do with special needs kids. I did tell them that. Ooh, see, I definitely gonna have to leave this door open. This part, because when you shut it, it pulls the paper, and so I'm gonna have to start all over again if I'm not careful. So I don't know if I'm gonna do much more than this, but I definitely got to build up the sides here. I don't like this side here. This is too low. There you go. That box looks good. Oh, thanks, Reach. I got a lot more to do on it because I don't like how it looks yet, but could be because I'm being overly picky. I don't care about all this texture. It's supposed to have all that texture. It's just when it sits and closes and stands, I want it to look like a book. And some of the sections are kind of sunken in. There's one of these sides that I don't like either. Let's see where it is. It's either that one or this side. I'm starting to fix it a lot. Yeah, I think it's this side. I have to put more paper, and it's gonna take a couple times. This will not be done right away. I have to put levels on it, let it dry really good, and then come back with another couple times. I could see me doing it at least 2 more times. I'd have to do this. Maybe we'll see. I'm gonna work on something else. I just want to put some of this on here, and I will probably come back again. Whatever. I'll work on it tomorrow. Whatever. Till I get it all done right the way I want it. It's this side. Oh yeah, what'd you say? I can't paint it right away. I'm gonna make it to the level I want, and then I paint it. Yeah, Rachel. There's parts that I don't like in it, and so it's kind of like building, like a car. When you do body work to a car, that's kind of what I'm doing to this. If something sinks in or something I don't like, I'll come back and do it until I fix it right. The paper, like right here, this had a really big bump here. That one paper looks like it's made it look much better. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for all the edges and everything. This side looked like it was sunken. I know there's a little pieces that they're crooked somewhere where I saw it. I have to look, but I think I'm gonna just let this sit because I want this to dry again. That's like 3 times that I let it dry. I certainly don't want this pulling apart because this is the hinge for it. Oh, you're talking about for the book box you want? It's right on the, oh, you want the measurements for the book box? Because it's on the live stream before, but I have to get it. I don't have it with me. Uh, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna get the book. I'm gonna get a book, and you're gonna take a screenshot of my book, how I wrote it down. Whoever wants to do it again, take this. This at least I wrote all the measures better, and you'll be able to read it. I'll get my book that I wrote it in for me, and then you guys can follow that. I'm gonna move all this to dry. Get the book in a minute. I'm gonna leave this here because I'm gonna do some more tomorrow with it. I'm just gonna clean this off and then I'll get the book. Lots to fall off like crazy. All right, stay. Tape away. It might as well be clean. And I'm gonna be clean so I don't have as much to put away. Move this out of my way. I'm doing work on here, so I have to clean it. Yeah. Okay. Here's the book. I write everything. I have different books that I write everything in. Once I make a pattern, then I have to write it down or I'll forget. So here's anybody wants to take a snapshot of this again. It's written a little bit better than this is the book I put boxes and curves and what I designed. So, matter of fact, there's a little one here. This one's cute for Valentine's Day. I did a few years ago. Where is it? It's in here somewhere. I just wrote it too. There it is, right here. You want to take a screenshot of that and they can see it better. I put exactly, I think you can understand what I put. Like, this is notes for me if I forget, but it's also, this helps everybody else. So, Miss Sotherbell, yeah, it's right there's the measurements for my book. You tell me when you got it, and then I'm going to continue on. Oops. I have to say that you're right. There is a lot of commercials. Yeah, I don't know. I just put it on there, and I don't know. They're obviously being silly tonight. Can she get it? Got it? Thank you. Wait, you got it? Okay. So it's there. I just want to show you. See, this is other boxes I've made. I put it in the book. All these are boxes I've made and designed. And then back here is see small card and envelopes. Whatever I'm creating goes in here. And then I have a book for crocheting. I do different books so I don't, when I create a pattern, I will forget. So I write it down somewhere. Okay, so now, can you please read it? Okay. All right. I will read it how I got it now. It's called Book Box 4, 7-inch by 9 1/4. That represents the top and the bottom. Glue together to form two pieces. So the 4 pieces glue together will give you the 2 pieces, which is the top and bottom. The next one is the side small section. You do 4, 6 inches by 2.5 inches. And I called that the short sides. Glue 2 together. Then you got 2, 8.5 by 2.5, which is the front bottom. Glue together, which forms 1. Then you have the other one, 2 pieces of 7 3/4 by 2.5, which forms the back bottom. Glue 2 together. The spine, the first one is 9 inches by 4, and the second is 9 by 4 1/4. And then you glue on the side the first one. Then the second is glue over top of that one. And I said that glue on first, glue on top. Note, cut with grain. So that's what we decided, called it cutting on the grain yesterday. So I hope that helps. It's right here. If you didn't understand me, I can read it again. But I'm going to start my beginning of a new journal. And that's always handy if you want to understand how to do that. Because I want to get going. I want to finish that book box. And, oh, and by the way, this is the package I'm designing for the channel I told you about. I told her, and I'm going to do it at 1 o'clock. You guys, I met her through Star or whatever. So her name is Crafting Budgie Mama. Sorry, Crafting Budgie Mama out of the UK. And I know you're connected with her because she was in Star's channel. And I told her I would promote her channel by doing some kind of craft on her channel. So I'll be live streaming a card and these little birds. I'm going to show you how to make a bird. No, Star? Was it Star? So anyways, there's the birds I'm going to make right here. There's 2 of them. And I'm going to show how to make the little birds like that, if you're interested. She's got no Star. Oh, wait a minute. If you get YouTube Premium, you don't see commercials. When I canceled cable, I got YouTube Premium as it's now my TV. Get YouTube Premium. Okay, so I'm gonna continue on. Um, yeah, just go. You can go in and go out if you want. Okay, so she picked papers and everything. So what I'm trying to start on is I want to show you the paper I just did. This is what one of the signatures is going to look like right here. The ones I just did with you. So there'll be 3 of these signatures with a bunch of different papers in them. So that's I gotta throw this back down. Right. So I'll have all kinds of papers, but this is the signature one and 2 more that's going to look like the front cover of this. I'll trim this a little bit, but that's what a journal is. It's not accurate. It doesn't have to be 100% beautiful. And 4 of these go in here and other sheets. And I'm thinking of making some avocado paper to go in here. Because she was picking out stuff with me. So I'll show you the stuff I plan on putting in here too. But we're going to make this is the size of the journal right here. I don't know if you can buy it, but I'm going to make it. It's cheaper to make things than buying it. But you might be able to buy it somewhere. Or maybe I should sell that, Star. Maybe I should sell my paper. Just something to think about, I guess. But no, most of the stuff I have to make. It's something to think about because I don't mind making all the. Okay, so this is going to be. Okay, I'm taking a paper bag, but you need something like a thick material to make a good journal. Okay, you need good chipboard. This I paid enough money for. This was more expensive. So if I'm going to make a nice journal, I'm going to pay better money. I'm not going to use cereal boxes because you want to see what happens when you use a cereal box. I think I showed it already. 2 cereal boxes the damage won't be as bad. But I want to show you that. I want to show you when you use a cereal box, what journals look like in time after time. Like if I glued them together, I've made some, they look a little bit better, but this is why I buy it. This thick stuff is I buy that purposely for nice looking journals to last a long time. And I'm going to show you that. And then I'm going to show you the size of this, what I measured for this. You know what is cheap invention? From Canada. Because we go fucking nuts at wartime. I said I wasn't going to leave a mess and I'm leaving a mess. Oh well. That, you see how warped that is? That's a cereal box. That's what a cereal box does. Um, if you want to know, when you have premium star, there's a certain fees. It doesn't pay as much as people watching the ads. That's what I'm going to tell you. When people don't love it, when you watch the ads, that's what pays you on YouTube. And premium, they give a small 1 cent amount per month. That's a big journal. It is, but it's a type that. Did I show you this? This one holds envelopes in it. Yeah, you still get paid by premium, but just not as much as somebody watching an ad. And I think it's paid once a month. So this is an envelope one, and it would have been perfect. It's a really good one. The only bad part is because this was not strong enough because this is a cereal box right here, and you can see it warps because of that. Right? That's all my embellishments, which I'm going to probably put in her journal too. I'll probably use some of the stuff in here. I just want to show you that it's worth buying the good stuff. Right, so So this measures 2 inches by 8 3/4. What was that? No, yeah, 8 3/4. So 8 3/4 this way. This is 2 inches, and these are 6 inches. I'll put them this way so you can kind of see it, right? And this is the size. This is a typical journal size I do. Is this one right here, and it'll fit nicely 3 signatures in it. And I also use, like I said, this is paper bag, but sometimes I don't have that. I have some other stuff that's better too, but I'm using this because this is good quality. Like it's nice and thick. So without further ado, I'm going to get started with this to show you how to do this. I also use a ruler, and you need to have a nice thick edge all the way around the whole thing because you're going to flip it over here. So I'm going to I'll start out with the centerpiece, and I'm going to try to make sure it's in the center roughly of everything. If you want me to talk, if you want to just watch, that's fine, and I don't have to talk. If I'm helping you, please tell me I'm helping you, and I'll talk the whole thing through when I'm doing this cover. Looks good. Okay. All right, so we're gonna go do this one. All right, so I like making sure there's a seam but the same amount. I'm gonna take this ruler and put it right up against it. And we're gonna line it up. Oh, nope, I want it bigger than that. I want it at least the size of a ruler so it won't crack when it bends. Like about 1/4 inch. All right. Yes, you check it in. This is the start of your journal. This is it, Shell. You have to measure a nice thick cardstock. And I don't like cereal boxes, but you can use them if you double them up, but they're not good. Like I don't like them, so I give the good stuff. It's a nice thick, got to be at least an 8 to 1/4 inch thick chipboard that I buy. And you measure the length, the height you want, and then this is the seam in the middle. And if you had a bone folder, it helps. Okay, wait. Oh yeah, I was going to email. Do you know what point, like bigger than 22 inches. I was looking on Amazon. Oh, wait, are we talking about something else? I'm confused. Are you talking to me? Shell, are you talking to me? About, because I don't understand what 22 inches is. Or is that to do with the diamond painting? Okay, I want enough crack. And I'll show you. The point is you got to go like this. And you don't want it to, it's got to fold nicely. And you go, if you don't have a crack, it'll go over top the section here. Then I'm going to flip it. And I don't have a bone folder, so I'm going to use oh, it goes by points. Ew, I don't know what the point is of the cardstock. That's a good question. I don't even have a wrapping. I got it somewhere in Canada, so I just know. I wish I could tell you what thickness this is. I don't know. You just don't want to go thin. You want to go to a thicker, strong card. If I can find this out, I will tell you, Shell, but I'm not sure what to tell you. I just got it from a while back from somebody in Canada. I bought it from them. Hi. How you doing? Okay, so what I'm going to do next, I'm going to be careful with this though, but I'm going to trim. I'm going to put this towards you, but I want to just trim everything down so it's even all around it, kind of the same distance. Not that if it was off, it wouldn't matter. That looks pretty good. It's a little bigger. It's okay. It's a little bit too big. So I'm going to trim this off. Okay. There's also tape. I'm not using tape on this, but you can use tape. And you got to kind of cut the corners. I got to watch how I cut it. You got to cut it to an angle, but not too close or it'll screw up the corner. But I can fix it anyways. So when you're going like this and like this, the corner is really nice corner here. You watching the weather? Yeah, good. Looks like it's going to be good. So now what I'm going to do, I'm also going to put glue. I'm going to go in here and I want to edge this part all around when I go to do each side. I put it right to the edge. And I put it all on this thing. And I also put some up here. So we're talking about a lot of glue. And I always said don't be cheap with glue because you pay what you get. If you don't put enough glue on it, it's going to come apart. So I'm never cheap with when it comes to glue. Or a lot of the products that I use, I'm not cheap with it. I put a lot on it to make it last. Then I'm going to go up here. See, and again, if I had a bowl folder, I ordered one. I'm going to get one because you're going to see how much I use that. And I go with the bone folder here, all the way down here. And I'm going to turn it around. I'm going to do the same thing here. Oh, wow. Tornadoes. That's scary. I'm going to go right up to the edge, okay? Because then it's glued right on the edge too, so it can't come off. let's put this back in until I need it. Hi, Tony. You love my bunny shirt? Oh, thanks. I think I got it. I was a hit. I bought my husband and my mom one, and everybody got a laugh out of it. And it was a hit. Everybody got cheered from us looking like bunnies. My husband has a shirt. It's in the wash. I would have showed you. It's hilarious. I love the color. It's green, and it's a bunny that's got a bow tie on it. So yeah, we got to put a little smile on everybody's face today. Okay, so here where it matters, you want to put the corners in really nice and pull it. Right now, the tricky part, okay, you take a top section and you got to try to make it as easy as you can, but it's going to be all hidden. But I'm kind of picky. I just like, I'll show you what I mean. Even if I'm off a bit, that's why I came in this far in the corners. There's like at least an inch and a half. So if you're off, it's not going to matter. And this gets covered up, but you just like to make it nice and neat. Like a book. This is how books are made. They're reinforced and everything. So let's go right around here. Right, like this. Get this down. That's pretty good, but this is still, I still need to chop some more down. Just a touch more. I got a little bit on this side cut. It's good enough. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just, I want it all covered so you don't see any of the original chipboard. And I'm gonna actually do it this way. I'm gonna go in here. I might need a little bit at the edges, but I'll do that in a minute. Okay, so I'm gonna take this and put it there. And you just make emblems for future. There are some rules to follow by play the video on it already. I'm going to do one extra thing. I don't want any of the edges popping up. So I'm going to go here and come around here. This way, there's a good chance nothing's going to lift up under the underbacking of this the book cover. I'm being really picky on how it's glued, covering everything. So now I'm gonna let it sit because it's too tacky, and then I'm gonna fold it in. Looks good. Uh, she is making me a journal. She was so sneaky, asking me questions all my life. That's sweet. All right. Okay, I want to let it dry for a couple seconds, so I'm gonna just clean up, and that's what I'll say. You see Timmy's? Oh, I love Timmy's, Judy. I definitely see Timmy's. All right. Gotta wait. I'm kind of impatient right now. Kind of excited to start some of this, but I have to wait. I can't do anything about it until it's less sticky. Uh, what's Timmy's? It's a Tim Hortons is known in Canada for coffee shops right here. They're starting to have it in the States too, but they're known. They started in Canada by a hockey player. A hockey player built a franchise called Tim Hortons, and then they sold it to the United States, and now I start seeing in Michigan. You see in Michigan, Ohio, they're moving in. Shell, one day you'll see them up there because the franchise was sold to the U.S. So you'll eventually see them up your way. And trust me, they're the best coffee around. Yeah, they're the best. Everybody knows Tim Hortons in Canada because they're that known. Yeah, I get a little impatient. I need to take a little bit of break because I can't touch that now. Oh, and I did your sheets. So far, I got two more of these done. Two more of these. I know, Star. I'm sorry. I'm sorry she brought it up. Cutie, Star can't have any, and so she gets upset when she sees the coffee cup. So I try to hide it offline. I try to hide it offline for her. Okay, so I have to be careful when I bend this. Even if I cracked it, I could fix it. But you want to be careful when you go to bend it. And again, I don't have a bone full, so I have to pull up my ruler again. But when you're doing this, okay, you got to find where the crease is, and you got to take before I bend it. I have to be really careful. It's right there, okay? So we're gonna. I ordered a bone folder because I need it. When you're doing books, you need a bone folder because it'll hold in when you're bending like this because you don't want to crack it. You're using a bone folder in here and you're kind of going into the crease. I will be having Timmy's today. I will be treats. And Cutie, I will treat you when we visit. There you go. What do you think? There's the cover. That's the cover right there. Well, I want to say it's the main book right here of the journal, right there. This is the important part right here that I just showed you. So now, I have to get a cutter, but right now, what I would do is I normally start on the outside first. So I'm going to start. I put your paper separate. Where did I put it now? I'm gonna find what I did with it. Oh yeah, it's already. I'll find the paper I picked for you. Got it. Here it is, right here. Okay, what we're gonna decide, and even if it's off a little, I fix everything, so it really doesn't matter. Oops, sorry. This is what you wanted on front. What you have to determine is what part of the cover. They all have to be separate pieces, okay? I have to do a separate piece here, a separate piece for the spine, and a separate piece for the back. Now, this is not big enough to do all the pieces, but I can do probably the front and maybe the side. So what I'm asking you is, do you want this side or do you want this side? I think, to me, I would pick this side, but I don't know. You like that side right here? Right here. I got to do some measuring. And that'll go right there. Yeah. You want this. And you know what? I might add a key for you on the front here. Uh, just like that. So it's going to go here, down here, and here. This key is going to get cut off, right? You're going to only have a partial key, but I might add a real key. I have silver keys. I think I have a silver key. So we might put a silver key on the front when we're done. Okay, I just go get my cutting paper. Hopefully, I might have to put a new blade in it. I just don't want to wreck the paper. Okay, I had that. We're gonna have some fun because decorating is the best part of a journal. So what I'm gonna do is I edge it, and it covers a lot of faults. So you don't have to do this, but I do it because it's gonna look cool. Trust me, when I go to put the paper on. You say gold, good key would be okay too if that's what you have. I don't hate gold, just don't like a lot. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna edge this with ink, right? Sponging the edges. I'm gonna do that probably inside and out after, but I'm gonna do this for sure right now. Right, so I'm going to leave this because I might need this later, so we're going to leave that to the side. I do some measuring. Be right back, Juliet says. Hi, Juliet, by the way. I didn't say hi. Hi, Juliet. Okay, so now I'm going to take a measurement. And even if I'm off, not perfect, that's okay too, because you'll see. It'll all look cool when I'm done. So we got 6 by, it was 8.5 or something. So see, it's 6 3/4. So now 6 by, I'm going to make sure I do the cutting right over here. So that's, I want to make sure I don't make a mistake on this. I do have paper. If I made a mistake, we have more paper anyways, but I don't want to wreck the paper you like. So this is the length. It's 8, looks like 8 3/4. So I want to go a touch smaller than 8 3/4 of the length. 8 3/4. Okay, let's do 8 3/4 by 6, but it has to be a little less than that. Okay, so 6 is that way. So we're going to cut 6. So I want to go a little less because I want a little, you don't want it running up. You need at least an 8 1/4 inch less than what it is. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give a little less than 6. If it's still too big, I'll trim it down again. And my blade is rough, so I want to be careful how I cut this. See? And we have to go. It's not going to work. Let's see. I'm like getting tired. I got to pay attention to this because I don't want to make wrong measurements. Okay, so we're going to go 8 3/4. So it's a little less than 8 3/4. 8 3/4. Welcome back. Center it a little more. I think I'm going to chop something off. Just a touch because it's going to have a gap on all the edges, which normally you do have a gap on it. You have like about an 8 to 1/4 inch gap on everywhere when you do it. This is too much, so I got to put it off just a little more. Actually, this time I'm going to use scissors. I'm just going to trim it very little. Now we're gonna do the, I'm gonna use this piece, because we're gonna need some for the inside, but I gotta put the tie on here first. So I'm gonna show you that too, because we can't, I'll explain it to you as I go. Tie means nothing to anybody right now, and I get it. So we're gonna take this piece. So measurement, I know it's 2 inches. Should 2 inches by 8 3/4. Yeah, 2 and 2. So again, we're gonna go a little less than 2. Let's go a little less than 2. I don't like that. I'm gonna go this, well, no, because it's the opposite way. I think I will. This is more even. I'm gonna go this way, but I'll turn it upside down. Okay, so makes sense what I'm saying. Probably not to you guys, but that's how I do. Yes, you talk to yourself when you make things, because I'm trying to think out loud the measurements on this. So yeah, it looks pretty good. It's not bad. There you go, a little less than 8 3/4. Versus there, 10 3/4, just a little less, and I'll try that. See if that works. You do all the time? Well, you're gonna hear me talk a lot to myself. So if you can't, I'm sorry if you're not used to it, because that's what you do when you do journaling and figure it out. You kind of have to talk to yourself. Right. That looks good so far. Okay. You might have to keep everybody entertained though, Shell. You might have to watch and keep everybody entertained. I guess that's what I'm asking from you. All right. So I got to do the other one, which I need another piece. So that's why we need 4 kind of pieces, because none of this is big enough to do. So I need like 4, one for the front, one for the back, 2 on the side. And we're gonna maybe work around with some of this. We might add. Okay, see, I love this. Yeah, I hate cutting that off. You know what? I don't normally do this, but I want to move up those roses higher. So I'm gonna have to cut this paper. So I want to cut that off. So we give you the best part of this paper. I'm gonna cut this about, let's see. Just cut a little bit, a couple inches off, maybe an inch and a half. See if that'll raise it. 2 inches too much. Maybe no, I'm gonna go 2 inches. I think that'll be enough. It's only because I want to put that rose on your back of your book, because I think it's gonna look gorgeous. So, all right. So this is the way it is. There's your back. And that's the story. I'm gonna make sure the rating's upside down. Is it this way? Ooh, okay, I'm gonna have to fix this up. So it's going this way. which was, what was the measurement again? 4. Brain. Measurement. Okay. Oh yeah, it was just under 6 inches. All right, so we are going to go, I'm stealing from this side because the writing is going, I have to use it because the writing's going that way, and that's the back. Otherwise, I would have put the paper upside down. That's pretty good though. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I don't think I put it upside down. I don't know. It's hard to. It looks like it's the rating's the right way. What do you think? Because I this is the time to tell me because I can always turn this upside down. Does this? Which way does that look like the right way? You see the writing, Shell? Is this the right way? Right here. Look at that and tell me. Does that look like it's the right way, or does it go upside down like that? I think it's this way. Spent some time with my teen husband was away, then went to, yeah, first, like this one, right? I think this is the right way, right? You're saying, I'm going to leave it like that, and you tell me yes or no. That's the way it's good. Okay. Because that's the front, and I have to watch the writing on this one. Because the writing, oh, looks like it's this way. Not that you're going to really notice it anyways. All right, so I'm going to go, I got to measure 6 inches. Let's do that for now. A little less than 6 inches. Let's go get it. It's a little less. 6 inches. I don't want to go too much less. Let's go down. Right. Well, I might be able to use that piece inside. We will see if I can use it inside. I'll use it inside so I don't waste it. Wait a minute now. That doesn't feel so great. Oh yeah, if I put it in the center, 1/4 inch to 1/8. All right. That's this way. Okay, this 8 3/4 is the length. Right there. Let's try that. Make sure it's straight. Oh, wait. This way? Yeah, I'm going to do this way. I think that makes sense. Let's try. I'm going to have to open a new bottle. How long have I been on here? A little bit. More. I'm not finding a happy medium in here. Heading for a happy medium. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I didn't find another button, so hopefully you're going to be good with the closure of the button I picked for you. I got to figure out what I did with that. Oh, I could add something cute too. You know what else I'm going to do for you? I can put the flowers right now there. That's kind of pretty to cover it up there. How many am I going to put? I can only do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to put this on there too. Let's see. Be careful how I cut it because I don't want to cut another flower off. Okay. All right. I have to get another bottle of glue. Start one out, one out, one out, one out. Here we go. Sit down. All right. Yeah, looks pretty good on the side. You want to see? That's the side. It looks very nice on the side here. I thought it would. And if it starts to lift up, I'll put some more glue on it, but that's what the side looks like. All right, so then I can fool around a little bit, but I can't do any of the inside because I have to do how we're gonna close the book, and I think you should have a lock on, like the way I do it. So we're gonna add that next because that's you have to have that on a closure. And the only button, I think it's gonna work okay though. It is pretty big, but I think it's still stunning on it. See? Can you see that? That'll be your closure here. So what I have to do, I think it'll look pretty. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to, I gotta find my tools here. I need a pokey tool. I gotta make a hole through here. And because I have, this is perfect because I can use wire on it if I want to, because it's even more sturdier with wire. So you're gonna see if I can do that. This could be off. I'm not going to measure it. That's not how I do things. I kind of go, okay, this looks good about right here. And is it roughly the center? And straighten this out a little bit better. Right in here. I'm not a person that measures, just so you know. So I think it's roughly here. Look at it again. Looks like kind of stuff. It's not working. I'm going to take my little scissors. Oh, you don't measure either? She said that's perfect. Yeah, I'm not a measurer. I'm an eye. I just use my eyes, and they're pretty good normal. Oh, let's go. Still not. Well, it's getting there. Still not there yet. I gotta make it a little bit bigger. If I can't get the wire, and I'm gonna use string like I normally do, but I really like this better. Holding it up with a little piece of wire, because it won't come off that way. I don't think I'm gonna have a hard time with this. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna get a piece of wire. If it doesn't work, I'll have to do string. All right, let's see. One. No, it's still not there. All right, we are gonna, I'd rather have wire in it. Rope is good too, but I think when I use the wire, it lasts way better. I don't know if I'll be able to get it. Oh, I see it's coming through. Still not there though. Ah, yay! We did it. I want to put two of them. So we're gonna go. We're gonna do this. Two here. So hard time, isn't it? I don't want to take that one out. So that's staying here because I already got one through. Ah, yay! I'm so happy. Yes, that'll work. Perfect. Okay. This is much more stable to hold that button in. And then I'm going to take, a lot of times I take Scotch tape, but in this case, I'm going to take masking tape probably to make it smoother when I go do the cover page over top of it. One, two, tape. All right, that's perfect. So now we got, that's really good. So now I'm going to go the opposite way because then I hide all the crap that's here. So I need to do string. Oh, you get a choice. Would you like to try purple string? I think I got purple in here. So we're going to use, it's baker's cord. Do you like purple with this? That's what I would put. Or you can have black or whatever color. You can have black, this color, this color. There's not a lot of white, but you can do white. And then you got gray and white, purple. Okay. I figured that we agree on that. So the trick of this is to, see, I don't have the signatures in. So that's the part that makes it, I'm going to leave it longer than what I need to. Hi. Oh, thank you. You love the purple? So I'm going to leave it in longer. So we're going to go through this way, okay? And I'm going to roughly match up this to this, which is here. So we're going to go out here somewhere. So I'm going to go roughly in here. We're going to go, we don't have to go, I don't have to go in as much. So I can go right in here somewhere. And I'm going to, Give me a second. I want to do the best way I want to do this. Because I want to double it up? I got to think of this. I need a needle to put this through. And the point to what I'm making is, if you're going to put a closure on a journal, you have to do it in the beginning. I've worked around where I made a mistake and I did it after. But what I'm showing you is this is the best. If you want some kind of closure in here, you kind of have to do it in the beginning. All right, so let's see. I know what I want to do. I want to double it up, but I don't know yet. Let's see. So you got to give me, I got to use a train of thought here for a second. I don't know if I'm going to do it single or double yet. I have to see what I want to do. Because I like the fact of tying it off. And like that. So there's no way it's going to come through if I do that. Now you got to come here. And you take the two strings and you wrap it around here. Wrap it around the button. It'll fit. I'm a little tight here, but it will fit. You gotta go underneath it, wrap it around, and I'm gonna give you something to hang down, some dangles or something. So, all right, all I'm doing is to make sure I have this long enough in the first place. And then I gotta take my needle off too. So we're gonna make this a little longer. I don't trust it. I don't want it too short. So I'm gonna pull this in. Well, you can buy another rest in peace printer. Who's talking about printer? You guys? Oh, print. Okay. Talking about a printer. All right. Yeah, I think that's plenty. That should be plenty. What I want to do here. So we are going to, I'm going to glue it first. And then I'm going to tape it too. Glue. All right. Oops. It's so magical already. Oh, cool. I'm glad you're enjoying it. We'll let it sit there for a couple of minutes because if it's too wet, then the masking tape won't work. And I want the masking tape to even hold it twice. So right now we're talking about the glue's going to hold it. I'm going to make sure this dries in the hole. So there's no way this string can come off. It'd have to break from the outside. And then the masking tape is going to even double hold it again. And then I'm going to glue a piece of paper over that, and that's holding it again. So it's held 3 times. So you guys are doing good out there, eh, Joan? And you guys look all content talking, which is perfect. I'm going to let that dry for a minute and take a little break here. Sip my coffee. Get my stuff away here. Just want it to dry. A little tacky, then we'll put this on. And then we get to move on. I can't believe it. What time is it anyways? I'm doing it good. It's only 10 o'clock. So I'm going to work on this until I get too tired. And if I start making a mistake, then I'm done working on it because I don't want to make any mistakes on it. So far, everything's looking pretty good. I tried to print one vellum, or was sad. Wait a minute. I tried to print on vellum. Do you like vellum? I'm going to take my needle out because I don't need this here, but I might need it again. You know what? I almost want to, I'm going to leave my needle in here because I'm going to use it to put, I think I'm going to put some beads on here, but I can't yet. So I'm going to leave the needle on as I work with it. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave the needle on. All right. We might use this, we might not. Let's see what we're going to do next. I have to think what I have. The papers, I can finish a lot of the cover. I can't do any of the signatures because I don't have the paper for it. But I'm working on it. I'm working on getting you different papers in here. Joan, did you send me the avocado video? We still live. Thanks, Regina. I am still live. Yep. We're still live. Thank you so much for saying that. I tried to print. Oh, I got an idea for that too now that you said that. Oh, the phone keeps ringing. Oh, yeah. All good. Oh, yeah. Anyways, this is all I have. So you imagine I got to do 3 of these. I got to do 3 of these and buff them up. They got to have way more paper than than this in them. And then I add a few things in here after we're done. So I have not enough paper. I can put some vintage paper in here, but I wanted to put some avocado paper. I don't know how to do it yet, so I got to learn how to dye, and I'm going to dye a whole bunch of avocado to put in this. And you probably will get a bit of vintage paper in there, and we'll discuss how to do that. You can't find it. Ah, you know what? I'm going to help you out. Go to your channel, and in the front of your page, there's a part that says search, and you put in avocado paper and try that. Yeah, no problem. I watch whatever you do, but I'm gonna start looking them up pretty soon because I gotta start making the sheets. But if you go to your channel, Joan, if you can't find it, all you gotta do is type avocado paper on your own channel. There's a search bar, and you should find it that way. If that helps you out, because I that's how I found my videos. When I have like over 1,000 videos, I have a lot, and so you just put in that search bar on the front of your page, avocado paper, and give that a shot and see if you can find it that way. Or do another video. That's fine too. I'll look at it no matter what. Whatever you send me, I'll look at it anyways. I did, but it says 0. That's weird. Because if you knew you did it, maybe we're looking at the wrong. Maybe I didn't record it. I will record it then. Go ahead for your channel and I'll look at it. I got to do it soon. So you do it, and then I'm going to do it up. I'll look around, and I can still look at your video. It's no big deal. Because I can't finish this journal until I get some papers done. So my goal is to give her different colored papers. So I have the purple with white edge. I want to do some green in here. I want to do maybe some vintage. We'll see if she likes it, because vintage will match this purple. And then maybe something else. Maybe I'll fool around with yellow dyes or something. I don't know. Yellow paper, yellow, green, orange, purple. We'll see. Yeah, yeah, all that. I know that already. You know how to do all that. The only one I have not done is avocado. I even took paper and I take acrylic paint, water it down, put paper in there, and I've dyed it that way. So, but avocado is the only one I could say I never truly did, and I like the green tones of it. Cabbages I did. I did different colors, yeah. It's printer paper. You can do both, but I like printer paper. So is the white painted it's just a paper. It's just a paper that you edge. That's what I created. Honestly, I get the credit on that because no one ever did that before. I did it years ago, and I thought that looks really cool, and that's what I started. I edged all my old journals like that. No, Kool-Aid's interesting. Okay. No, I didn't do Kool-Aid. Do whatever floats your boat, Joan, and we can send them there to watch your video if you want. If you want to do some Kool-Aid paper, I'm gonna stick to like I said, I want to give her greens. I think she'll like that. Avocado green. I think we should put maybe vintage, because the vintage will go in there too. It's up to you. Shell, if you don't like anything I'm saying, go ahead and tell me, because if you don't like the paper I do, I can keep it for something else. So I'm not worried about doing it all kinds of colors and then I use it for something else. So I think I'm going to try vintage, avocado green. Maybe if you want to do an orange color with Kool-Aid, that would be okay. Orange Kool-Aid. Yeah, something like that. Orange Kool-Aid would be good. Did you try? No, wine color is cool too. That would be a cool color. Nope, can't say I did. But I don't know if I want to waste my wine on it. But yeah, if you want anything you want to show, sure. Show it, Joanne. Joe, did it again. Woo, gotta catch myself. Would you say I like surprises? Oh, well, you might be surprised. We'll see. I don't know what I'm going to surprise you with, because no, I'm showing you everything I'm doing, but we'll see, Shells. I don't know yet. I'll try to. If I add something extra, I don't tell you, then I guess that's your surprise. But otherwise, okay. So welcome to my world of now your journal locks. See, it'll lock now. It locks. That's what I wanted to do. So that is a big deal right there. I don't know what we're gonna do on the front yet or anything yet, but at least this is a start. This is the main thing. Now I actually can put a back cover on it, a front and back cover, because I don't need that anymore. Now that I put this on here, unless I'm putting, do you like any kind of metal? Do you like, oh yeah, you told me you don't like gold. The button looks really awesome on it. It really does. See? It's really pretty on it. I'm gonna do silver. I can't. I might not be able to do it tonight because my husband's sleeping, and I'll wake him up doing this. So we might have to do maybe some tomorrow or something. I have to do only so much, and then I'll have to start on it tomorrow or the next day. I'm gonna use this, and we're gonna put this so I don't waste the paper in here. I'm gonna put that there, but I still have to open up another paper. Oh no, you know what I wanted to do, but I don't want to waste this one either. I had an idea for the inside. Well, I'm going to grab a piece of the same purple. I'm going to use the same purple everywhere I can. Like I'm probably going to put this in here as part of the inside. When I do the signatures, it's going to get, this will be the main paper you'll see. So I think I will. I'll have to keep the same color tone of what I'm doing already. So let's see. And I see pearls in there too, so that's an idea. That's beautiful so far. Thank you. Okay, I like the lace, so we're gonna keep her the lace. And I said it was. Why do I keep? I know this fits. What if, all right, so the inside, it must be more narrow than the outside. This is too big. This is not 6, is it? Let's do. It's not 6. Oh yes, it is 6. Okay, let's cut it down to just right there, just a little less than 6. A little quarter-inch less. Let's see if that works. And we do, it was 8 3/4, so a little less than 8 3/4. Okay, 8 3/4. 8 3/4, just a little, 8 3/4. Just try that. Oops. Hmm. Let's see. That'll look nice there. That fits nice here. Maybe that's too long. I think I might have to cut it down a smidgen. Hmm. Nope. Actually looks nice. Okay, we can work with it. Let's work it. Yeah, gorgeous so far. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm gonna do something on this spool too. I'm going to add a pocket right here. Okay, let's see what I want to do. I need that section. That is going to work in here. So I'm going to keep that page for that. But we can either do something different or we can use this as a pocket too. You like the pocket right here with the same paper? You like that idea? Because that's what a lot of times you do journals. Okay, this is going to get glued down a little bit better because I knew this was going to be an issue because it's where the button is. But we're going to, even if I got to come back here tomorrow, I'll put some glue on it to make sure it stays and it doesn't come off. That's nice there. Okay, let me straighten it out. I gotta straighten up paper. Thanks, Shell. All right, so we're gonna do that. We are going to wait. I'm gonna cut it first. I think I'm gonna cut it first. Let's measure here. Oh, I need a pencil. I am not going to cut off too much of this. I want a higher pocket. So we are going to go, what is that? What's 3.5? I think 3.5 looks nice. That's a pretty big pocket, but I'm going to go 3.5. I want it straight, the sheet of paper. That's why I'm cutting it. Why is that doing that? Now, I didn't do this for all of them. I think I'm going to do this for the pocket a little bit. We're going to go here. I have to go get a punch and be very quiet because I'm going to punch it here too so you can slide in out things. Yeah, I'll be right back. I have no choice. I'm going to punch. But I can go around with this anyway, so I always do this after. If I forget to do this, I can do this later. See, I can go like this, and it's easy for me to just come around and edge this paper too. I'm going to make this look really pretty, so we're going to see if you like this. This is where I'm going to start bringing a couple flowers in, I think, and see if you like that idea on the pocket. I can make this look a little more, even more prettier than just this. So I can go in and do this. 1 second. Okay, where's that doily? Sorry, I'm concentrating. I know you guys are getting used to me being quiet, but I can't help that. Let's fix this up. Time your scissors. Okay. You don't have to. We'll put this on the front if you don't like it. I'm concentrating. What? Do you like that there? Do you like this here? You like that? Okay. And I think I want to put pearls on here too. More than I don't have the pearls with me right now, but I think because of the pattern, it has a lot of pearls in here, more than something blingy. So it kind of matches pearls to me. Let's see, that's the wrong way. So we'll see. I might put a pearl right here, a little pearl, but it depends on how much it sticks out. Because you still have to put, like, I still have to put something in the pocket here, which might be a card. I might put this to a card. We'll see. We'll work on that after. Right now, I'm going to get all the sides covered, which is a big deal. And then you kind of decorate the outside. And then I have to do the signatures after. So we are doing part of the fun stuff when you're with me. Now, I have no choice. I have to take another color of paper on the inside of that because when I cut it down, if I would have been careful, I probably could have had the sheet could have covered two sides, but I didn't cut it down right. So we are going to have to I'll leave that for that. I'm going to have to cut another paper out of here. So let's see what we can blend in with that paper. So what I'm going to tell you is, yeah, you need a little bit of math knowledge. If you know how to take a 12 by 12 and fit it into more than one section at a time, do that because you're not going to waste paper. You have to use a little bit of math. And I'm going to try to find one that matches with this. They're all coordinating. Like this could actually go too. Let's see. It's a nice one though. I'm not going to go over. I'm not going to give you the overly fancy one because I want to save that for others. But I think we could use this. Would be pretty. Are you okay with that? Right here. This would be nice because it kind of matches over here. We'll talk, cutie, after. I have some other pretty papers too that I ordered. They're just not in purple, but I have all colors of paper to do. All right, so yeah, beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to take. I want this side. So what did I say? It was 6 inches, a little less than 6 inches. So I'm going to come back a little less than 6 inches. a little less. So right here, we're going to go. I like that. So I'm going to cut, I got to cut this way. So I got to go do, what did I say? It was a little less than 8 3/4. 8 3/4. All right. What is it? It feels like it's crooked to me. It's not, but it looks crooked to me. Nope, I got to go this way because I want this section. So I have to go this, I have to cut it this way. Hopefully it's not crooked. Okay, 8 3/4, so a little less than 8 3/4. Right here, maybe. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna cut it down to just a smidgen. Just a smidgen. Right, that's good. Okay. Oh, I hear a dog barking up there. Right, we're gonna put a pocket obviously here. So let's see. Let's do, oh, this is really pretty too. Let's kind of make it match on that side. Is that okay with you? If I do this, and I'll cut it close to that. I can go lower too. Actually, let's go, what if I go a little lower so it just doesn't match? It doesn't have to be even on both sides. I'm gonna cut this a little lower. Yeah, do you like that? Okay. So let's see what I want. I want to cut it a little lower than that side. I think you don't have to make pockets match in the journal. Just because it's on the other side, you can, but I don't always like that. I like kind of doing something because when I go to finish it up, I might add something different in there. So that one was just over 3, so we're gonna cut it down to, how about 2 3/4? It won't be much different than that one, but just a little shorter. We're gonna go, let's see, right in here, let's see. Yeah, that's, well, it's short enough. I'm gonna make it shorter from the back. There we go here. And I'm gonna trim it here. Mm. Okay, there it is. Okay. So that way, right? right here. Line it up at the bottom. Okay, let's do that. Ugh. Okay, guys look good. All right, now we have a choice to do something a little. I think I want to do something different here, but I'll let you choose, okay? Let me let you choose. I'm going to do smaller flowers here. So we're going to cut out a couple smaller flowers because I really like that being in the center. And I can always add a pearl or something in the center of that. So let's try a couple little flowers in here. So what if I went like here? Okay, you get a choice. You don't have to have that. You can have the big one if you want, but we will be using this up all over your journal, some of this stuff. See what else you got in here, what I got for you. So you just add a little, can you see that? I put two little teeny ones, and I'd like to put two pearls, like pearl and that one, and see if you like that. Oops, it's gonna go over here and here. Do you like that? Right here, these little ones? Because I think if I took a big one, it would cover this, and I think that's really pretty. Yeah, that really looks great. Okay, Cheryl, thanks. All right. All right. And thank you, Joan. I have some is newer lace and some is from a long time ago. I have a bunch of different things in my stash that I grab out. You can take lace from clothes, you know. Oh, thank you so much. That's very sweet of you. You can take, do you ever think vintage lace comes from old clothes? You could go to a secondhand store and buy something for $1 or $2 and take the lace off of it. You There are so many things you can do. This is newer lace, but I do journals with old lace and I absolutely love the old lace off of clothes. So that's your choice, whatever. See, again, this could be right here. We'll figure out that after. We're not at that point yet to stuff anything in it yet. I have to do the whole journal, then we'll start doing pockets and stuffing it. So it goes like this. Your closure. I don't know what I can do. I got to think of next what we're going to do, but this is a good start on it, right? And the I cannot do matter of fact, I cut them down. I bet you they're dry now. But if you can picture this is going to be here. I'm going to take the cereal box. You kind of put the cereal box and you put this over top of the cereal box. And this is going to come in here. Okay. And then these journals, these sections will attach to here, three of them, like that. But I still have a lot of paperwork I still got to make more papers. I'm going to see if the other ones are dry right now. I might add a couple pearls here. I think that'll look pretty instead of, I don't think you need to be too flashy with this because it's already flashy enough. But we'll see. I think the pearls will make it like cut it down a bit. That'll be more elegant, I guess is the word I want to put. And you got like that. Oh, well, no words. Oh, thank you. Well, we're not done yet. We're gonna have to do something better than that. We are not done making it stunning yet. But let's see. I want to add this too somewhere. I'm thinking, I don't know the front yet, but I really think you deserve this right in here. I think this is going to be really pretty, but I haven't decided the whole front yet for you. But I want to add that to there if you like that. You like that? Okay. Well, I'm going to glue it there now. I will put it there because I really like it there, and we'll figure out something lower after, but we're going to do that right now. Okay. So that's that. I don't know yet. We're going to figure out something here after. I don't know what suits you yet, but in the back, there's something I can throw out here. That cover paper is gorgeous. Yeah, 3 hours from the West Coast. Thank you. I think it's pretty gorgeous too. Let's see what else I wanted to add to this. All right. I have butterflies. I don't know if I want to put another one on the back. We could. We could put another butterfly on the back corner over here if you like. Let's see. It's not as pretty as the front one. I only had one left of that. But if you like, we can switch it up. You can add it, don't add it. You tell me. I could throw one right here too. The right side. Yeah, I think this is. I'll clean it up a bit, but you like it right here too, on the back. Okay, then we're gonna do it. Okay. Can't tell which one's the better side. All right, I'm gonna get the wrinkle out of this because I don't like that. Fix it with the glue. Hi, Patrick. We're just working on another journal. Hi, Patrick. I will be back a little later. Got something to do right now. No problem. See you later, hon. If I'm still here, I'd love to have you back. And if not, we'll see you whenever. Probably, I'm going to work on this journal. So I know I'm going to be doing this throughout the week, I think. But I do have stuff on Friday. I'm going to make that doggy paper towel roll dog is going to be on Friday. And I'm also joining another channel to do that bird and a card. So that's what I'd say. Now this is going to give me a hard time because I knew it was going to give me a hard time. I got to get enough. It's not going to stick. That's what I got to do. Let that dry a bit before I move it around. All right, so let's see. I can't put anything inside of it, so that I'm at a halt for that part. Yeah, can't. I have to do the papers before I put any more pockets or anything or papers. I'm at a halt. I can't even think of tags at this moment. I have to think about what tags or what I got that I could put in there for you. I don't know yet. It's got to blend in, and that's for sure. So we shall see. I mean, I can make tags out of the same paper. Like this could be a tag later on. I could turn that into a tag. I just have to glue it onto cardstock, and that would be a really pretty tag too. And we can put that somewhere in your book. And all I would do was probably cut this down. close it up, just slow it down. Right. And that's going to be a tag for you because all I can do is make a punch in it, which I don't have them today. Put a punch in here, and we'll put some nice fancy string or lace in it. And I'm going to glue it down to something thicker. This is too thin. So I need to glue it to cardstock. And again, I don't have that with me right now, but I think that'll make a pretty nice tag. See, and then you can actually write on the back of this one. So I think this paper is perfect for tags. I mean, I'll throw anything here. I can put a tag, a little teeny one, whatever we want to do. But for sure that'll be a tag because I don't need it. So we'll throw it in there. I'll put it in this signature right now. As we start gathering the stuff to make the whole book, I'll shove it in here. She wants to know, are you going live, Joan? My TV. Me? Wait a minute. I was watching you through my eyelids on my TV, Nana, at 1 in the morning. I could have been. I don't know. I lost track how many times I come on here. So that's a big great tag, shells. Okay. So let me see. I want to check on something else to see what's going on with the paper. That was the last one I did. So I have it like this. Actually, let's put this in here. I got my napkins dry, so that's great. So now I can start showing you what I want to do. The signatures are going to go, I'm going to cut these down. So I'm just watching and editing a video. Cool. I feel so honored. We just met. You are seeing talent, beautiful. Well, thank you. It's okay, Shell. It's okay. Thank you. It's all good. You're very welcome. I'm honored to do it. Oh, bye, cutie. You too, cutie. You go watch a movie, enjoy yourself. I'll talk to you soon, I promise. We will keep in touch like you asked, and I'll figure something out for you. This is gonna take a little bit of time, and I'll clean it up a little bit more after. But basically, we're gonna put these. So I'm gonna take 4 of these. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. That's one signature. I'm gonna come back here with 4 more. Keep the tag separate. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I swear I did enough. Maybe no, I don't have enough there. Let's do this again. Maybe this is 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Well, if I'm short paper, I'll make another one. But I swear I put 4 of these each one, and that would be plenty. Oh, maybe I got too many in here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Aha! It's got to be next one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Might have to make 2 more pictures, 2 more of this, because I swear I did enough of these. Let's try it. 1, 2, 3. All right. Well, okay. Well, I didn't do enough. I gotta do 2 more pages like that. Put this up front for later. And that's what it is so far. I'm gonna make this, I probably should just throw this in as a tag for you. And throw this in here too. That's gonna be the center section. All right, what else to do? All right. Oh. I'm not sure I have a lot more to do today because I don't have any more paper. I'm going to work on paper. I could do the 2 purple ones in front of you because I need 2 more to match that since I'm short. Leave them alone. Got the cat all going crazy over here. So I'm going to wrap this up. And this, oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm wondering if I can grab my beads. We're going to create something down here. I'm exhausted. You want to go lay down? Go ahead. If you want to go, if you're that tired, we can all go. Shit, I'm exhausted. I am thinking though of going to pull my beads, and I think I can finish this off. We can make a. Oh no, I'm fine. I was kidding. Okay, okay. Just check it. All right, let me get rid of all this stuff. Oh yeah, I have some pretty things I'm going to add to it too. You know what? Let's see before I move on, because I was going to go. What did I go to do? I was going to get beads. I can go in the other room now. My husband's going in the other. Perfect. Let's see if there's something in here we can add to it. This is my ephemera book, and we'll see if there's something in here we like to add. See if there's anything in here. I have different ephemera books. So let's see. What do we got in here? Definitely no good. What's in here? Ooh, let's see. We might like something in here, because this stuff's really pretty. All right, let's see if there's something in here. Oh, look at that. Even this is really pretty. All right. They're so cool. What's so cool? This is, we might add this to a couple pages in here. This is really pretty stuff. Wait until you see this. It's vellum, but has 3 flowers on them. Oh, they're what I'm making is so cool. Thank you, Regina. I'm thinking, I don't have the pages done yet, but I want to show you what it would look like on a page. So when you're in here, like for instance, on the white one, um, I could put a couple of these throughout the books. I might keep some of these. I think this will be nice for you. I don't know if I'm gonna. We're gonna add a few of those. Definitely love those. Okay. I'm gonna put them on, like, not every one, but I will put them on so many of them. So I will keep these out for now. We'll put these white ones, we'll keep them out because I think we can use this to look really pretty on it. Okay, we're gonna leave that out with this. I'm not gonna put them in yet. You can't use this until I bind the whole thing. And then we'll add some colors that blend in with it. Oh, I have leaves too that I was gonna add in there too. I think I would really like the white for you. The white, I'll leave that one in there. Let's see what else. Maybe that. Okay, we're gonna leave some of those. Let's see what else we got to put in there. Now this is more for vintage in a guy's kind of journal. Let's see what this looks like here. Well, we could. Do you like any of this? Maybe a couple of these, maybe. This is what, when we put it together, we're going to throw a few of these things in. Do you like that? Okay, sure. Okay, let's put that down. We don't have to use it. We'll judge it when we start to make it. And I got some of these too that are really pretty. So maybe we'll put a couple of these in here. These are the vellum, but this is more curd stock kind of thing. And these are kind of nice too. A couple of these. Let's see. I'm only going to match the colors that we have. We're not going to go crazy with. But then again, I did want to put fall colors in here, so I don't know. I'm going to leave this out too. We'll get that. You want any butterflies in it? These are butterflies. Oh, there's vellum butterflies. You want some butterflies in there? I don't know if that's the same. Sure. They got butterflies. We'll leave that in there. We have, oh, yes. This could be a couple of the stock, let me see. I might find something in here cool too. This would be like, I could use this for tags. This stuff you take, really pretty tags. So let's see what we got in here. Did you want it fall? You like anything like this? A couple, since we have the lace. Okay. We have something like this, but it's yellow. I don't know if I like it. Might be a strong. See, this could be a tag right here. Okay, I think I like those better than the small flowers. Okay. There's this here too, but I don't like the color of it. Oh, no, that's blue. Blue is no good for you. Oh, this is pretty. This is kind of a shade of purple. We can make these into a card. That's kind of pretty. This one here, we'll shove that in there. I'll take, we don't need it all. I'm just giving you choices, and then we'll take stuff out. And then there's kind of black and white here too. These. So I'll throw them in there. And again, I'll resort it out if we don't use it. No big deal. Oh, this is kind of cool too. Because you said something about you like the fall and outdoors. There's that too. So we'll throw a couple of them. Yeah, that's good enough. And what else I got? Yeah, I got enough of those. I don't know if you do you like people? Do you like anything vintagey people like this? Is that okay to this? Um, Not really. Okay, that's fine. All right. Do you want, how about, these are little envelopes. You want a couple envelopes? Let's see what would match. Yes, my sweetheart. I have, let's see. I'll show you in a minute. You want a couple of envelopes, but they're like envelopes. You like anything like that? Let's see. Yeah, it's so cute. Okay, I'll throw those in there. I'll put these back. Excuse me, Midnight, I'm doing something, honey. Oh yeah, I know you're bugging me, but can you hang on a minute? All right, I'm gonna move that out of the way. Okay, so oh yeah, I know what I was gonna do next. This is gonna go, no, okay, and I know you're not a big fan of that one. We are gonna go through this later. This is after I put the whole book together. We're gonna make it look pretty inside after. So I'm just keeping this in my pile for you, and then I can put it all away after we're done. Okay, that's gonna be a tag. We're gonna make some different tags for you, and yeah. Can you see my cat bugging me? Do you see him? Like he said, I think there's enough of the journal. You need to pay attention to me. Hey, you're a pain in the butt. What's the matter? Okay. All right. You good? Yeah? You good? I know, how dare me, eh? I'm doing something else and not for you. I'm sorry, Midnight. Here, you got a scratch? Ooh, you got an itch? I'm gonna go get up in a minute. I want to find some pearls, okay? You can come back. I'll give you some love after. You know, I'm up late, so I can give you something after. Okay, I'm gonna put this here. Do you want? She's so. It's a good thing I love you. All right, we're gonna leave that there, and I'm going to work on this. I think he's like now he's right here in front of me. You are hilarious. I could never get mad at you. You crazy thing. You crazy thing. All right, I'm going to get some pearls. We're gonna fix this part. I'm on a roll. And if you don't like it, you don't have to have it. But I left it there to do some beads. Let's see what I got here for you. Show you what I got here. These are all kinds of things to look through. 2 containers of them. I'm not gonna leave it up top. There's one. Here's another one. So let's see what I'm gonna find here for you. Oops. See if there's anything in here I like. There is something, but I don't think they're gonna be too bulky for you. Oh, great. And this is what I want to show you how to make, you guys. I think I want to make her one because I don't think I have purple. Let's see. Do I got purple in here? Well, this is pretty, but it's not purple. There's this and this. Right. I'm gonna make some more of these because I don't love all the colors in here right now. Is there any of these you like? I don't have, they're not purple, and I'll tell you what they're for after. You just have to tell me if you like any of them. There's none purple, though. I was going to pick purple for you, and I'll make some more anyways. There is this, but I don't really love it. See, any of these you like? You know what that is? I'll tell you what it's for, and I've told people many times it's worth making because I think it's really cool, but I think people still don't get what this is all about. But I think it's the best thing ever since sliced heaven. So sliced heaven or sliced bread. The bike. You like the bike? This one? Okay, so watch what's going to happen. I am going to make more. You guys want to learn how to make these? I'm going to do it. Show you cereal boxes, and we're going to decorate them pretty. I'm going to try to make some newer ones that I like better in the different colors. But all right, is this the right way though? I can't give you this one. Well, you're not going to like it because. Well, I guess we could still work with it. It goes this way, so you won't see it. I can't. I think I'm going to make you one. If I got time before I send this, I'll make some. Because you need one to go this way, like this, and it holds. It holds a pen. You want? You don't have. You want me to pick that one, the fairy? You want me to pick the fairy? Okay. Well, it holds a pen. Let me get a better pen. That's too big. Like that, and you hook it on, and this hooks on here. So when you close the book up, you have a pen. There's always a pen near you with you on the journal. Hurts. So I'll leave that for you. Unless if I make another one, then you can have a purple one. But if I don't have time, then I might not get it. Right. So we're gonna do. I'm heading for this. Is what I came to do. There's something that we like along the way. I'll show you some cute things, but it's not for your journal unless you really want it. Not those. These are cute. You want to see these I made up? Well, not you saw the flowers. I made a zillion of these, but this is what you guys didn't see. These are dangles. See, that's made out of water bottle lids. Water bottle lids, right here. And it's a purple one. I don't know if we can fit that in your hat, but yeah. I see glitter in there. So I don't know how. I don't have a hook in here for her because you have to put that in. So that's not going to work here. But I don't know if I can put it in there, which will make sense. Yeah, these were made out of pop bottle waters, and then you put them on cardstock, and then you do put some coating on it. Oh, nail polish. I use nail polish on them. So there's this, and I just don't know how I'm going to fit it in there. So I'm not sure how if I would have did it differently, I would put it here, but I think it's too gaudy for this book. Here's one here too, though. This is kind of cute. That would kind of really blend in there. I'll put it aside. If I can figure out how to give it to you, you can have it. Yeah, no, I would normally I didn't design this book. That I might give it to you. I'll put it on the side, but I don't know if I'll put it in because Normally, I put a hook right here, and it has to be done before I do the whole book. I have to put it in there. You know what though? Uh, but it would overhang on the flower. I don't think it would look that good if I did that. You have to put it here, and then see, it would overhang this. It would overhang your flowers. I'm not sure if I like that idea. She said, that's okay. I might give you one anyways, and you can do whatever you want with it after. I'll put it aside for you, and we'll see what we can do later. Okay, none of that's good for you. There's wood pieces, but I don't know if you want wood pieces. You want any wood pieces like hearts or anything like that in there? You like anything like these wood pieces? I know, I think there's probably a lot of butterflies, so, and there's flowers. Snowman, you don't want that. Do you want any hearts? You want any wooden hearts or flowers or butterflies? Like that go on a page. Like, yeah, those are okay. Those are cute. Any of them, okay. So let's see. We'll add. I'm gonna give you two different kind of hearts. Maybe three. We'll throw a butterfly in there for good measure. And we'll do a couple flowers. One of those. Throw these back. Let's see. There, throw that in there. I don't know if I'll use them all, but I'll put those all aside for you. All right, let's see what else we got. So I'm really looking for dangles, and I'm going everywhere else but that. I'm going to put this aside for now. We can always, when we go to decorate it, I can go look at this stuff again for you. I'm looking for beads, so and this is the wrong box. Right here is beads. Let's see what we can come up with. Well, I had a purple. These are my handmade beads right here. Let's see if we can use that. I don't have any purple ones though. Here. I use this on my other journal. These are all handmade beads. If there's even some like that. Little ones. Yeah, I got a collection of all kinds of stuff for sure. And I'll make some more beads. I really get a kick out of it, putting them in for journals. I think these beads look really cool. Like there's some white, which kind of go in here. Oh, I got several people in here. That's cool. I guess they might be liking what I'm doing, maybe. It is, I got red and orange and none of this. There's no purple. Says 10. And in my humble opinion, every journal should have beads somewhere. Oh, well, you are definitely a bead person. We are coming up with a plan here. I promised you that. I don't know what I'm doing yet, but we're going to work on it. I'm just trying to see right now what would blend in here with her stuff. And I did use these silver ones, and I like the metal and the paper together. That's a turtle. So you made did you do did you do beads? Did you make beads up there, Joan? That's a fun thing to do too. Maybe I'll do that again and show people how to make some beads because I think they're a lot of fun. None of them blend in with what you got here. I'll show you my idea. We don't have to do it. I just got to figure out. Oh, there's a white one here. This is kind of cool. I don't know if, yeah, that's cool. There's no purple. There's the silver, and I know you said you didn't mind silver, so that's why I'm throwing up some silver. There's another one. Okay, so my plan is, we'll come up with a plan here together, Shal. The beads are going to be right here. They're going to hang here, and that's why I kept the needle out. So we're going to design something that when you wrap it around a few times, the beads will hang this down. So I could go, I'm making this up. We don't have to do this. But let's just pick, how did I do that? I got to go backwards. So I got to go to the top. I don't know if you like any, these are purple. So let's try. Again, we'll take them off. If you don't like them, it's fine. I'm just trying to do a pattern and see if we like that. And love that idea. Okay, so we're going to do. I'm going to mix you some different colors. These are not exactly white. I don't have it. This one, I'd use this one in here. Let's try this one. And I come back with a silver because I know you like silver. I probably have to get some more of these. I don't have any more of these left too much. And then I wanted to do this big purple one, right? And then I want to do a white one. And I want to do another silver one. A sensory thing is it? Okay. So how about, I have to tie this off after, but do you like what that looks like? I put only, like, there's whites, there's mix. So there you got, these are handmade beads, and then there's metal, and then you have a really ceramic bead. You like the look of that? Yes. Okay. So what we're gonna do is tie it off then. I'm just gonna pick up this stuff. Okay, so how I got to tie it off is I have to, obviously this is big. I have two choices. I got to find something tinier than this, or I got to do a lot of knots, which I can do, but I'm going to see if there's some idea that I can blend this in with something smaller. Let's see an idea yet. Nothing's coming to mind, so, oh, yes, there is now. I just thought about something. This bottom box might have something. Let's see. All right. Oh, it's cute, but I don't know if that'll go quite well. I got little bells in here. That's hilarious, but that's not what I want. Tinier white. Yes. There. That's what I'm looking for. Something so it's so tiny that I can mod it. But I think that's so tiny that the needle will go through it. Let's see. I'm going to make a mess here. Oh, yes, I am. Oh, yes, I am. Okay. That down for a second. Anything in here I want? We want to see something cute. Look at how cute these are. That's all I made. I make all this stuff up when I'm starting to do live streams. You'll see. I'll make a bunch of stuff up, and then when it's time to decorate the right journal for the right thing, that's when I pull them out and use them. So that's why if you see me making weird things, it's because I'm going to add them eventually somewhere else. Okay, this, and he's bugging me again. Oh, yes, that's it. Come on. Nope, it's too big. That would work for me. Here's green. Oh, my green. That's too funky. Yes, Mr. Midnight. What do you want? What is that? That's not good. I don't like the blending of that color. There's blues and navy blues and light blues. But that's not the point. Maybe I could do something like this. Trying to do something so that the knot doesn't have to be as big, but these are way too tiny too. Okay, we'll figure it out. You having fun, buddy? Oh, I wish it was type of green. This is really pretty, but that's not going to go with what I'm doing. And this will not fit through my needle, so that's no good. What's in here? Boy, I got all kinds of goodies in here. What is that? Well, that's a horse. It says number 1 and it's a horse necklace. It's cool. Number 1 horse. What is this? I got something else in here. Don't tell me I got more than 1 horse. Why do I have a horse necklace? Oh no, this is a dog one. What the heck is it? A cow? I don't know. Let's see what this one is. What the heck? But they're useless to you. I can't use this on yours. I'm just trying to see what I have in here. Boy, are you ever having a look at? Yes, it's a cow. I have a cow. Well, that's not going to work. Okay, I'm going to keep looking because it's not what I'm looking for. I'm going to give up. I'm going to do something different if I can't. Wait a minute. What is this? And I already got a medal on there, don't I? Okay, this looks like a butt. I'm telling you. Nana, where is Lacey? Oh, she's got a bed. This looks like a butt. Looks like a butt thing. That's hilarious. It's a charm, but it's not a butt, but it reminds me of a butt. Look. Like, that looks like a butt. But anyways, moving on. Either I'm. What are you doing? Don't eat anything in there. Where's this called too? Hey, I like this one better. I'm switching it out. It still has a big hole, but I think I'm going to take this one off. This is really pretty. This goes along with what we want you to do. This is a flower. So that is pretty cool. I'm still not finding what I want. You know what? I'm going to end up just making a knot because I just didn't want to do that, but it looks like that is what's going to happen. I'm going to make a big, big knot and then put glue so it won't come off. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to cut this off. It's still bugging. What are you doing, you crazy cat? He's so funny. If the butt works. All right. I know. Look at he. What are you doing? They can't see you. I want to show you how funny you are right there. You're a crazy cat. You're a crazy cat. Yeah, you are. I need a cat necklace. Yeah, him. He'd be my cat necklace there, Rachel. I got that cat would be my cat necklace. He's just killing me. He's making me laugh. So he is killing me. What are you doing? Let's see if it's gonna come off. I didn't see. Still coming off. Like the trick. Okay, you gotta stop, buddy. I'm trying to concentrate here. I'll be here forever, or unless you bug me so much that I have to get off. You're worse than your dad. It's time to get off. Get off. You talk too much on here to these people. Get out. Hi, Stitch lover. Here, let me here. Let me add you. All right, hang on a minute. There you go. You wear too much. You're just. I can't stop laughing. You're just seeing my arms, my legs, everything. I just want to finish. Oh, he's even biting me now. No biting. That's not nice. No. Boy, he realized I was like nipping me, and he doesn't normally bite, but he's nipping me now. Oh goodness. That looks good. I think that's gonna work. I'm gonna do this. So the point is I do not want these beads coming off. And I think that's gonna work because this, I'm hoping I'm gonna glue this to this thing. And this should be hard as rock. So it wouldn't come down. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Put some glue inside. Ready to go midnight stop. It was stopping now. You're like the typing's behind. I am, but the cat was going crazy on me. All right. I'm sitting here watching you, and I almost took a drink cold coffee instead of water. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. Well, I don't know what more I can do. I know you probably guys are all tired. I'm not here for 3 hours. And I have to get papers. We have to come up with a plan on the front of this. But I have to make the papers. The papers are a big deal before I can start decorating on this. So I have to make more papers. So it looks like this is going to work. Oh, wait a minute. We do one more, 3, and or less. We can do 1 or 2 or 3. See, and it looks pretty cool. That's what that looks like. You can go less and it dangle more. I think I've dropped it around 3 times. You might do less because by the time I expand this journal, it might even be 1. It might even be 1 time because this has to widen up when I do all the signatures. Yeah, no problem. I think we're all gonna head to bed. You love it too? Thank you very much, everybody. I just gotta get the papers. So that is what it ends up with. And if I come back on, I don't have the papers, I can't work on it. So I have to have the papers to finish working on it. And that's what we'll do. We'll finish it up. Can't decorate the inside till I have papers. And then, so papers are next. Put all the signatures in and then decorate. And then it's finished. Yeah. You love it too? So far, that's what it looks like. And the back. I'm not done yet though. She needs some more. She needs something else, but I don't know yet what. So what did she put? All right. Thanks, guys. Whoever's out there, thank you so much for hanging with me. Thank you, Regina, Shells, Joan, Rachel, whoever's in the background, probably relaxing or watching me. Thank you so much, you guys who've been probably starring all of them back there and Shelley wouldn't surprise me. Thank you so much. You guys are probably all tired, but hanging in the back. I'm going to get going, and we will. I'll be doing some of the other stuff. I got to finish my other book and everything, but I'm definitely, as soon as I get the paper ready, then I'm going back on this. But not until I work on the paper. So I need some green paper and some different color paper to finish this off. So yeah, I like it so far too. I think it looks pretty good. So take care, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. And I'm heading to bed and got to clean this up in the morning. Take care. Bye.